whatever. It's the most few things.
Because, you know, everyone else is dealing with the same shit.
Yeah.
And they just want to know, because they look at you,
Yeah.
and they probably think that you're always like this. You probably don't even have to try very hard.
Yeah.
You have no problems.
When you sit there and like you shed a tear online, like literally, you sit there and start, being vulnerable. They're like, oh shit, I can relate to this.
And also, you got a family, and
Yeah.
you're doing this, like getting up with the baby. And I can't imagine.
Yeah.
It's hard, and people are
It
going
is.
through that.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I get it, man. It's like, I think for me it was hard to put that out there first, but then I just said, you know what, like,
You just got to do it.
yeah,
Just do it once, because I've known you forever.
yeah,
I watched the behind the scenes story
yeah.
of you.
I always felt weird filming myself when I started doing videos and stuff. It was like, who gives a why does anyone give a fuck what I'm doing? You know what I mean? And then it's so weird that people actually do.
They want to know like what actually goes into what makes Frank.
Or even people I sometimes do, like, we've all been through some bad shit.
Yeah.
And they always ask me, because like people are going through their own shit. Like, how do I?
They want to know how you get through it.
How do you get through it? Dude, people ask me about going through, like, because I was through a divorce and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know, but I can give you the best advice I can. Like,
And that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Right? Because like not everybody bodybuilds, but everybody's been through struggles.
injuries and fucking money
And all this stuff. How do you, like, all the question I get is like, I've been through this injury. How'd you do this? I've been through this. I'm up with my mental health. How'd you do this? It's like, this is what's worked for me. I'm not a doctor, but this is how I've made it through. But that's what they care about. Like,
I even think about it because I still get like a lot of young guys that are just starting out talking to me, and I'm like, I can relate to them because when I started, I left home at 18.
Yeah.
I used my student loan to do my first show. Mr. Newfoundland. And not smart, but then I was a bouncer, like struggling just to like pay my rent and everything.
Yeah.
And like, all the stuff I talked about when I was like, that was all true.
Yeah.
Like I was struggling just to like make it every day. Like I remember one day I drank 5 shakes a day because I couldn't afford to get anything else.
Yeah.
It's like people ask me, how did you make it to where you got? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're in the same boat, so it's like there's no reason you can't do the same thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's how I think they can relate to your.
Yeah. More people need that information than than just like what cycle are you taking. It's like no.
Dude, people won't believe me what I take, like what I have taken.
Yeah.
Even now, like when I get a pump now, I still look pretty good. I post a selfie, and I got people writing me saying, "Dude, what are you taking? You need this?"
Yeah.
They're like, "I'm a train and this." Dude, I tried to train twice in my life, ever.
Yeah.
People are like, "No way." They're like, "What growth hormone?" I was like, "I didn't do it." I didn't do it.
Yeah.
And they don't believe me.
I'm just trying this whole prep. And people like saying like, there's no way. I'm like, you're a liar. I'm like, I put this stuff out for you guys. Why would I lie about this? Everything else I'm telling you the truth about.
Yeah.
Why would I lie about my damn cycle?
Because the thing is, too, is because someone else is taking the train,
Yeah.
and they look like shit, and they don't understand. Why don't I fucking look like this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, there's more to it than just to do one cycle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's also, how long have you been training? 20 years? You know
Whole
what I
life
mean?
almost. Yeah.
So it's like,
Literally.
you can't replace 6 months of drugs for 20 years of training.
No. Big Mike, what's going on, brother? Good to see you, man. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm ready to die or?
Yes. I'm ready. Yeah. Yeah, so he said, he's like, good luck. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. 90% of people who take all that shit won't look good at all.
Yeah. I started training when I was 14 years old. I didn't take anything until I was like 21.
I think until I was 28, but I couldn't afford.
I couldn't read either.
So I was on like 1 ball of Prope and 1 ball of Mass, and then I had a half a ball of Tren. The one shot I did, I didn't know about it. I started coughing my face off by myself, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, what is it? I'm like, done.
My pro card, when I got a pro card, I started my cycle 77 naturals. I was natural before.
Yeah.
I did pro, clan, and minstrel. That was it. No
Smallest.
anti-estrogen, no nothing.
Yeah.
I was on no diet. I didn't have salt. I didn't have fats. I didn't measure my food.
Yeah.
Pro card.
Yeah. Gifted, right?
Cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Have a good
Hey
one,
man, behind the scenes, but hey, you gotta fall Frank, man. I'm surrounded by the best here. Now, this is motivation at its finest. We got some of the best Canadian bodybuilders to ever come out of Canada. So Mike's gonna kill me.
All right, guys, have a good one. Man.
Appreciate it.
Ride this up with the tension to bring my knees in and push down out.
Okay.
So don't fight it and end up here,
Yeah.
wobbling.
Any rep range you want me at?
I'll take a look at it. Feet back a little bit, not much. Okay, so start with this together. So relax here. Sit down in your squat now. Half squat. Nope. So don't open. So right there, chest up high. And then sit as you squat. So swing out hard. Yeah. And arch hard here and put that arch down into the hole.
Good.
Yep. Just riding up and then straight down. So sweep out and sit. Yeah, keep connected here all the time. There you go. So let it fly in. Don't guard your negative. And then
Okay,
drive.
let it ride
Don't
in.
guard it. Just so we get that pull across on that glute and then sweep out on it. Good, over here. I'm leaning so much weight up into the nook of this that I can grab here wherever I want to grab. But I'm gonna put my feet up and lock my hip up. So when I go to kick, I'm hip up and flat.
Okay.
And then drive. So I'm always hip up, drive hips to the mirror, fold. So I'm stiff leg as long as I can be until I sit.
Yeah.
And then drive.
Okay.
Whoosh. Feet a little closer together, a little lower. So stand up as tall as you can now. Good. Kick that hip a bit now. And just let that hip push back. There you go. Good. So keep reaching back with high hip and then drive out of it. Almost like you feel that inner thigh mushing out towards the mirror when it gets back there. So relax. So this folds onto the upper body, flat back. So chest is always up even though it's sinking. Yeah. Dig into that insertion at the top. Here, one more. Good, man. Grab this. Good. Over here. So stay in that depth feeling of like in your glutes. So I'm here and I'm stepping. So I'm just sinking into that glute and stepping over. So my rotation causes my step. Sit in that low squat and then shift over. Yeah, so you're up, down. So you come up, sink. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Just let your knees knock and sit down. No tension. Chest up high now. Just open from there. No movement. But let those legs fly in. Break here again. Yeah. So get that pull across. Move through. Yeah. Yeah. 2. 1. Good, man.
Same thing.
Yeah. Think this just as a stretch. I don't really care about the weight.
Yeah.
I want you to feel like that hip, the pressure sitting into here and then moving out of there. So we get used to that pressure in the hip, right? Hip up high, high, high. Yeah. Relax. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Even drive more. I think first motion is back. There you go, man. You're flexible, you're relaxed right into it. Yeah. 2 more. 1 more. Good, man. Good. So don't think that you have to over rotate here because you have good flexibility. Just think that you're staying in this squat.
Same spot, okay.
So I'm just like moving in that open range, right? So I don't have to over rotate. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. So sit without opening. So relax everything. With those knees knocked. Good. And just sit and open now. So sink as you open. Movement on this one here. Yeah. Keep that hyper little arch here. So you're sinking in that little arch. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 1 more. Good. 50. Sit in that squat again. So feel that tension here, right? And then you're just gonna sink and open. So movement on these ones too. Yeah. Keep that movement going. Yeah. Find your angle. If you're leaning back, you feel more, then stay back more. Feel like in the middle and stay there. Yeah. Good. 40. Last one. 40. Sit in the squat and just let those legs open and close. No movement. So find your spot where you're tight here and then move out. Just let those legs fly in. Yeah, so it pulls across. Little chest out when you push. Yeah. 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 Let it pull that. 2 more. 1 more. Good, man. Good. Yeah, so this flat back's gonna shift right into that hip. Yeah, and drive right back through it. Straight line. Yeah. 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 Keep that chest out a bit. Yeah, 1 more. Good, man. Good. Good, man. Go over here. Good. So I don't want to change anything. But stop at the bottom. Pin that foot a little inside the knee. Let this knee flop a bit so that quad relaxes. Roll in and kick up as you go. So roll up and send that squeeze in. So rotate that knee. Send that up to the top. Sit down. Kick through it, not up. Yeah. Pull this up a bit. There you go. Yeah, to the mirror. Rotate and roll. So that leg's moving before you even get moving. Yeah, mush across that hamstring. See your inner thigh disappear. There you go. Squeeze down through it. Yeah, 3 more. 2 more. Roll that knee in. Yeah. Good, man. Good. Okay, so come up to the top. So what I want you to think is open those legs a tiny bit, not much. So the feet are still where they are. Good, so toe up, relax. Yeah. So create that lengthening feeling here by this lever being locked, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna push up into your knee and don't pull down, just catch it on there. So just rock in that range, right? You're nice and relaxed here, bouncing. So post up on here tall, chest up high. When you go to curl, do what you just did. Lift up and get out of the way. Yeah, slowly rake it in there. Just claw it back in. So we're always pressure here. This is our lever, right? Yeah, drive up out of the seat. Use those feet to pick yourself out of that seat. Like you're gonna launch backwards. Yeah, control that squeeze up. Yeah, flex it back. Yeah, 2 more. Lift chest. Yeah, lean back hard. 1 more like that. Yes. Good, man. Good. Just stay flat on that chest. So imagine this. Yeah. Push with whole foot. Don't think about heel. Let this relax. Flat. So squeeze down, drive off the floor. So get that mush. Settle, drive the floor down. Don't explode, squeeze up. Yeah. Yeah, no. Let that hip just sink. Knee pushes, hip sinks. Yeah, squeeze. Whole foot. Good, go to the bottom and sit there. Really got bottom out. Good. A little lower. Good, bounce to me. Drop. Try and tap your butt on the ground. Yeah, 3 more. 1, 2, good. Yeah, mush this hamstring so you can even move your knee back and forth right now, right?
Yeah.
So you're just gonna roll through it. Yeah, sit that thing down and flex through to that mirror. Don't think up. Imagine someone's pulling you from a cord from behind, so you gotta rip those feet forward. Yeah. Roll those legs first. Make that inner thigh disappear. Yeah, move through it. Yeah, reach, roll. Yeah, reach, roll. 2 more. Roll in hard. Yeah, 1 more. Good, down. Put it on 110. Good, same thing, same tempo. Open, close. Rock open, roll. Disconnect from your feet. Just flex that quad across. Roll, roll. Yeah, 2 more. Roll, 1 more. Good, man.
I'm a cripple after this one, 100%.
So I think that first, like, where I'm in this range where I'm free, I'm gonna swing down from there. So I'm not gonna smash it. I wanna swing down and lift and squeeze, right? So just get that base of pushing up into that knee. Just push that knee up into here, hard. So you are caught now. Don't go yet, don't go yet. Come down. Yeah, just rock there. So just push up in there and just get that bounce. So you can move when you want. This is where you're relaxed, right? Post up there, chest up and lift. Yeah, grabbing. Yeah, don't jerk it, squeeze it back there, man. There you go. Like you're dragging it to kick yourself in the ass. Yeah, knees up. Yeah, man. 2, knees up. 1 more, flex it up. Good, man. Good. So I want this angle of this into there, not straight up and down. So you are angled right into that hole. Yeah, man. Squeeze that floor down. Let that hip set. Let that hip set down there. Yeah. 2. 1 more like that. Good, just drop it. Bottom up. Chest up. You're good. Yep, bounce. Lower. 2 more. 1 more. Good, man.
Mother.
We've had people puke and shit.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Feeling, well, the volume's good. It's the triceps. Giant sets are challenging my endurance, so the blood's there. In the minimal, it's not a lot of a load. It's a lot of volume, lots. Like most guys, I can do it now and be fine. We're gonna keep going, obviously, into more compound lifts. So if it's This training makes a lot of sense. So I'm gonna, keep banging it out.
Let's start over there. Keep that hip pressure back. Keep that chest high. Frame now. Don't lose that frame. Yeah. 2. 1. Good. Over here. 30 seconds. 2. Good.
I'll go down for this.
Slide up a tiny bit. Your head will almost be off here. Right there. Good. So dig in like you're taking off a leg press. So force that hip down and push those hips up. Good. Post up on here. So come up. Post up on here. Post up tall. Let that hip sink. Let those knees come to those armpits. Drive. Yeah. Stay back from that weight. Let it mush you into the seat. Let that knee bend. I'm with you. Yeah. Let those knees bend right at you. Throw them up to you. Yeah. Come on. 2. Big chest. Good. Good.
You watch that side, I go on my left side. It's good.
Any kind words to the camera?
Huh?
Any kind words to YouTube? Current feeling?
I feel terribly good. You are willing to go this hard, right? I won't train exactly like this, but I'll train the same effort. And when you have someone like Mike, that effort goes up a little more, right? Because you can always train that much harder with someone who can push you that much more. It's like a pain threshold. You think you're in pain, so you bring through different pain. And old pain is not as hard anymore.
Make that V drop in it. Yeah, don't bounce. Just mush. Keep pushing back as you're coming up. Deeper. I'm with you. Settle. Use those feet and stand up. Feet down, feet up. Settle at that bottom edge. Come on. Yeah. Big chest. 2. Yeah. Really good. Push that pad down. Halfway. 3, 2, nice. So I want to be as long as I can, so those knees just come at me and they fold, right? I don't want to crunch into it, so I get that rounding.
Yeah.
I want to stay tall and just let, as it comes at you, man, I'm falling back with it and then throwing it over. Feel that big chest. Yeah. Let that hip just settle. Don't hold tension. Big chest and let it come at you. Let those feet do the work. Really good. Let those feet do the work. Big chest on the way down. Drive. Big chest on the way down. Good. Good.
I walking like no one's talking. If you want these both, go ahead.
We're done with all these if you want.
It's fucking snowy. The noise part is this. No matter how much I agree on part, it flares up, flares up. I recommend this. I don't recommend it the most. If you don't have the stones or willpower. All of this is good form technique. The load is going to be relative to what I can do with the effort that I can push, but the main thing is this form. He hasn't been saying anything about how much weight to put on this at all. It's cues of form, technique, proper tempo, just engaging, controlling everything, right? Here's what a coach should be coaching.
Ready?
So if your coach is giving you a bunch of weight, fire him.
Yep. Drive that pad down. Knot yourself up. Stand up hard. Stand on those feet hard. 1. Good. Hold. Stay there. Stop. Yeah, breathe. Chest up. Relax.
Oh, come on.
Feet and chest out of the hole. 2 more. Come on. You get a lot. Good. Hold. Last one. Get a rhythm. No stopping on this one. Get a rhythm. Down. Down. It does make sense. Feet pushing. 2, 1. I'm with you. Let's go. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, good. Yeah. Big chest. Really good. 1 like that. Good. Come on. Squeeze. Control that bottom range for me. Drive. 2 more. Big push.
Seems like you're having fun.
I am. Muscle masochist. Whew.
Imagine these knees are pillars and I'm just bouncing that ass in that range.
Mike, this is a wrap. Mike, this is a wrap.
Oh Lord.
I'm gonna be bouncing my ass.
The frame open, don't come up to the top. Just catch it. You feel that connecting here where you can sit on the hip? It's even wider. No wider. Slightly open. Yeah. Control. Wide, yeah. Control, man. Yeah. Yeah, 2 more. Squeeze up wide, 2 more. 1 more. Good. 1. Same thing. Get that tension. Feel the connection and just rock on it. Yeah. Come up to you where you almost squeeze it. Yeah. Squeeze the butt, drop. Yeah. 2. 1.
Shit. Awesome. Phenomenal. Unbelievable workout.
It didn't even seem like it was a long workout.
No, it was an hour.
But it was a killer.
It's what you do with the time you have. You can easily make that 2-hour workout. Like I was on the brink of, puking a couple times, but knowing my pace, so I can get my all every set, every rep, every exercise, all 3 minute movements. But, get to learn new techniques, new cues, and that's how a lot of guys ask me, how to apply certain things that I know from education experience. It's literally from coaching other people and learning. What are some good cues, ways to get you to do a movement that you can connect to. Everyone's different. Everyone's take different cues, different techniques, different movements. And our job as coaches is to find the best way to explain it to you simple so you can actually do the movement right. So that's how I learn. Through my own experience, getting coached with other coaches, being willing to learn, not thinking that I know everything, because I don't. So that's that, guys. I drove an hour here, I got my ass kicked. Mike got the work done, he's gone.
You're safe once he's gone.
Safe now, I can cry him on now. Put the big attitude away and limp home. Anyway, guys, great workout, Pure Muscle Fitness. Thank you, Dorian. Thanks, Mike. Thanks everybody for being here. Let me come down. I'm gonna come again. I'm gonna be here for a couple weeks, so I'm gonna do a couple more workouts in here and call it a day. Anyway, guys, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm coming with that tell it is transparent, vulnerable truth. For coaching guys, jonni.shreve.com. If you want to know about coaching, 15, 30-minute phone consult. End of the consult if you want to go with any kind of training, whether it's one-time plan or ongoing. I take off my full culture from any package you pick. Use my code Johnny15 for 50% off the Power 13 cookbook. Use another code Johnny for 50% off Fit Army. And guys, add me on Instagram at _JohnnyShreve_ send me your foodie pics, progress pics, training clips. I repost it for you guys because you know how it is. Iron sharpens iron. Progressive overload your life. In the meantime, keep dream chasing. Peace.